about this weird, like I don't know why I was thinking. Probably I shouldn't have thought about it, but it's I'm getting weird thoughts during games. So sometimes.
Do you want to hold the iPad? Maybe it'll be easier.
Yeah, I was thinking about this position for a while. I think black has full compensation, but let's see what he says. Just curious. Yeah, full compensation, but no more. I saw I have rook a7, but I didn't realize how strong it was. But then I suddenly saw that it all works out for me. Yeah, the key I think is maybe in this line. Here there's knight. So there's always this knight d6 move. Probably he missed it. And once I saw that, then I was like, wait, I think I'm just much better. And I think there was some. I kept thinking about rook e4 knight g3 here and especially here. But I got also a very nice position.
Shall we take a quick look at what might have happened?
Knight g3. Yeah, I think I could go knight g3, rook e4, and I have a lot of checks and I sacrificed the rook, but I wasn't so sure. I thought if king h1, I was going to go rook e5, but maybe not immediately because of queen e2. So I think I was going to give a check in rook e5. I think this might be winning, but I thought mostly about king f1. I think if he trades the rooks, it's probably if he takes with rook, it's probably even worse. So here, I didn't see a clear win. I think I was thinking about check and then rook d8. And to be honest, like I didn't even see a win. Even this is almost maybe I didn't even see a win here. To be honest, maybe there's just like mate in 2, but I just didn't see it. Yeah, maybe queen g2 and some. Yeah, I didn't see.
Do you want to double check?
Yeah, this must be a mate here. Yeah, just bishop g4, and if king f1, queen h3, and queen e3, I guess, rook f2.
Let's show the line.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's always easy to see when it's like -5. It looks like how did you miss it? But of course, I have also many pawns, and I felt it's good for me. Knight g3. I don't know what the best defense is. Maybe it's king h1 after all, and here maybe he has some defense. King f2. Yeah, he's running king f2. Yeah, here also rook d8, but here I didn't see rook d8 move. Here rook d8 is very counterintuitive. No, sorry, it's with queen on g3 only, of course. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, but at the same time, unlike usual sacrifice like that, I have kind of, first of all, many pawns, but also my king is extra safe, so I can imagine. But it's difficult. I think I must have thought queen e2, but completely for me, like it's unfindable. This kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't
Very nice.
Yeah. And I still for me not clear why this is necessarily winning. I mean, I guess rook d6. Also don't know why you couldn't play rook d6 immediately. Then what was the big deal? And now rook f2 and rook g2.
Okay,
I didn't.
Very hard to.
I felt, of course. I mean, that's why I went down on the time here. I was up on the clock, and I felt, of course, knight g3 might be the money move. Problem is that it was really not, to me, there was not like an easy win, like checkmate, not. So then I thought, okay, I can go hope for a win, but I was also thinking, like, how can I refuse, to refuse this is position. Really hard. Yeah, also I saw I have this queen g4 move. This is so nice and so hard for him to play, and I thought, okay, like refusing this is for a win that I don't even see, like it's maybe not worth it. And I was like, he just blundered with queen d6.
Did you immediately see it was a blunder?
Not immediately, but as soon as I saw queen e4, I realized he probably blundered it. There were multiple situations where I was hoping to get something like this. Queen d5 is actually interesting because I actually saw rook c2. I actually saw this idea of that in some positions I can give checkmate like this. But I'm not quite sure whether I saw it exactly here or not. And if I go bishop e6, maybe I saw it. Maybe I saw it here. Yeah, I don't know what I saw, to be honest. But I just liked my position very much. I don't know if I was going to go rook c2 or bishop e6, because this also looks very nice. Yeah, this also looks very nice, but maybe it's not quite winning. But in such positions, even if you just don't win immediately, it's still very, very nice. But And one idea could be that eventually I get like queen on e4, maybe f6, and maybe then bishop e8 c6 sometimes. Or
I'm shocked actually that the computer thinks this is about even.
no, I was not. I mean, the thing is that computer will either say that it's about even or it's dead lost, because nowadays they're defending so well, they are not really giving the evaluation in the middle anymore. But for a human, it's in between. Like we were discussing briefly after the game, I asked him if he thought this was okay, and he said he was not quite sure. I thought, like intuitively, that maybe engine would still hold. That's why I was not happy with knight d6, because I thought that maybe I'm missing a win. Because knight d6, I thought that it's very nice, but maybe it's holding. And he's a great defender, so I was not sure to go for it. But yeah, luckily for me, he blundered. After queen d5, it would have been a great challenge. And yeah, it's an interesting line that computer says. I don't recall seeing anything like this. I don't think I saw it. For some reason, queen a5. Yeah, this is very strong. I don't know exactly why, but he's setting up some. Yeah, so it looks already kind of like a holdable number. Yeah, it's probably he had a draw here. Obviously very difficult to win a game against a strong player like